Snipers, you have to see what's happening in the Bitcoin price this weekend, as we've yet to see real momentum for Bitcoin, but we're heading into Sunday, and we've already actually seen altcoins move through this weekend to the upside, exactly as we've been predicting here on the Snipers channel. So I have something very interesting I want to share with you guys as a potential path for Bitcoin in the next 24 to 48 hours. Smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, Snipers, if you support this weekend update. I want to first talk about Bitcoin right now, because just notice this on the hourly chart. We are really starting to tighten up here inside of what we can call an ascending triangle. And what we're seeing here isn't new. We actually already saw a couple altcoins break out, like Filecoin, from the similar symmetrical triangle structure. Even Alice USDT breaking out. We actually took both of those long positions today, exactly as I promised you, Snipers. When Bitcoin is moving sideways, what you're supposed to do is take advantage of the volatility in altcoins. It's the same way that when you're trading the Qs, for example, in traditional markets, QQQ, you're never really trading QQQ. You might trade TQQQ, which is a 3x leveraged version of QQQ, or even SQQQ if you're shorting the Qs. In the cryptocurrency world, altcoins are more volatile than Bitcoin, but they sort of move with Bitcoin. And so the unique thing about cryptocurrencies is you actually have to find which altcoins are the ones that are going to move, which for those tuned into this channel, that is never a problem, especially for those in the Discord group, as we have the #1 cryptocurrency signals on the internet. And so we're seeing opportunities come up during the weekend. We're seeing this sort of similar structure with altcoins, with the symmetrical triangle, some of them breaking out. And so why can't we make the case that Bitcoin also has the potential of doing the same thing? I just wanted to make sure I was still recording this video. And so here's currently what I'm expecting based on the price action we're seeing with altcoins for this weekend. If Bitcoin can really start to see price action move above this resistance level of this symmetrical triangle, which it's kind of already doing, then I believe we will get the test that we've been waiting for of 41,950. Now, when we get to 41,950, the significance is that we get above 42,000, we start closing hourly and 4-hour candles here, and then our immediate mission from that test of 41,950 is going to be to get Bitcoin back above the 20-week moving average. You can see how close it is to that $41,950 level. And if we can start getting hourly and 4-hour candles above this 20-week moving average, only about 5% away from current price action, we will resume taking long positions on leverage for Bitcoin. But that's really what we need this weekend. We need to get above that 20-week moving average. It would put Bitcoin in a very nice position. Our weekly candle's also closing, so we want to pay attention to the candle symmetry. So far, things look good, exactly as we talked about. We didn't come to test 38,000 yet. That's actually very positive and bullish, because the range support is 38,000, but the bulls have defended that level. And so things do not look bad. Now, the other reason I would say that we could expect upside on Sunday is because on Monday, we're actually going to have to face this extremely bearish S&P 500 close. And so Bitcoin getting as high as it can before we have to face that bearish candle on Monday is probably the best thing for us right now. So I would prefer Bitcoin to at least get to 42,000 before we have to face that bearish candle from Monday, because it probably will lead the S&P 500 to see some more downside, but nothing to be concerning, nothing to be too significant until we get confirmation. We're just waiting for another higher low to form. And so Bitcoin also has room to the downside if the S&P 500 decides to show weakness. And of course, Bitcoin being correlated to the S&P 500, more correlated to the tech sector, right, the NASDAQ, but there's still a lot of correlations there. We'll be able to at least potentially see Bitcoin get back to that range with 38,000 as a support, 41,950 as a resistance. If we see even the worst case scenario with the S&P 500, I just don't expect a capitulation in the next 24 to 48 hours or even this week. Maybe even for the next few months and years, just because I don't see that immediately coming up. Of course, a black swan event is always possible, but you know, we've seen a lot of bad news come into the market, and markets have already sold off in reaction to them. And so now we're expecting the next move. And if we want to stay ahead of everyone else, I think that since we've already seen downside over the last few months in the overall markets, including equities, then maybe what we should prepare for now is upside, right? I think that a lot of altcoins are already proving for that to be true, with altcoins seeing some momentum. We were selling off for quite some time starting this year, and then all of a sudden altcoins just started to pop, right, over the last month. So I think that that's very positive. Maybe they could be leading Bitcoin to also see some upside here. So the Ethereum to Bitcoin chart, very strong still, which is why we've been comfortable taking long positions on altcoins. And we'll continue to do so as long as Bitcoin is moving sideways. That's where the opportunity is in this market. So hope you enjoyed this weekend update, Sniper. Smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm if you support this content. And I will see you all next time. I'll get a video out as an emergency update. If we see anything testing 38,000, for example, on the Bitcoin chart, but I don't believe the micro and macro will get there. I think that we'll most likely see a test of 42,000, follow the path that a lot of these altcoins follow, breaking out of the symmetrical triangle. Bitcoin's already kind of doing it, so that's why I wanted to get this video out as fast as possible. And until next time, I'll see you snipers later. Snipers out.